Right people, welcome in. Today we entertain Wolverhampton Wanderers in the Premiership. We've got home advantage, so we're looking to pick up all 3 points today. It's on the back of a couple of fantastic results actually. We went to Leicester City and we won 5-1 there, which is encouraging because we've drawn them in the Carabao Cup at their place, so that bodes well. And then we have beaten PSG in the Champions League. We came from 1 goal down to win 2-1. Very pleasing. And so now we're back to league action against Wolverhampton Wanderers. So let's head on over to the save and see what's happening. So just to confirm with you those 2 wins I just spoke about. There they are. Leicester 5-1 victory and PSG very pleasing. In fact, let's go and take a look at the Champions League table. There we are, top 9 points, played 3, won 3. Couldn't ask for any more. But as I said, today we're in league action and we take on Wolverhampton Wanderers. So let's take a look at what's going on. So Liverpool have drawn 1 each with Manchester City. Manchester City, I fear, are going to probably draw away at the top of the table. I don't think anyone's going to be catching them. But all we can do is do our best to stay in the hunt. Big news for us is, as you can see, Kulusevski. He's starting today. I've introduced him for the last sort of 10-15 minutes of the previous couple of games. And I think he is fit enough to make the starting 11. As you can see, Bentancur is suspended, which is disappointing. Again, the trend of yellow and red cards in FM23 continues. So it's just something that you have to deal with, you know. And I don't play that sort of game. I try and get the lads to stay on their feet and keep calm. But the cards just keep coming thick and fast. What can you do? Anyway, that's the 11 we're going with today against Wolverhampton Wanderers. We've had to bring in Lo Celso to replace Bentancur in midfield to cover the suspension. I think he can do a good job for us. Wow, let's do something about that crowd. That is a bit too loud, people, isn't it? Let's bring that right down. How about that? That sounds better, doesn't it? So here we are in the dressing room. Now, if you carry on your last performance into this match, we'll do well. I'm going to risk telling them that. Last time we had a game where we thought we should win. I told them I thought we should win, and they didn't respond too well. But a little bit of extra encouragement, telling them that I have faith in them and I want them to make the difference, is always a good thing. Let me just quickly check opposition. Okay, well, Nathan Collins, his morale is fairly poor, so let's go in a little bit harder on that young man. Slightly poor, fairly poor, and again let's put ourselves about a little bit. Again, we're risking these cards that come thick and fast. Anyway, yeah, I'm pleased with that. Let's head on out to the game. And hopefully we can pick up all 3 points. It would be nice to have a win on camera. Hopeful ball forward. If you joined me last time, you would have been witness to that mix-up between Lloris and Dyer at the back, which cost us a goal and cost us the win. Anyway, corner to us, near side. Højbjerg lifts it in, and somehow we don't score. I thought that was on its way into the net. So let's encourage the boys. We are playing on a cautious mentality even though we're at home. I always like to do that just to see how the game pans out. We can always step it up. Wow. Another good start by Tottenham Hotspur. That's what I get for talking about bringing you all in to watch me win a game. Anyway, so the cautious mentality, I think, is out the window already. We'll just stay with it for this attack. Karsdorp inside to Bissouma, and that's going to be a corner. Højbjerg has already picked up a card, so he needs to calm down. Here he is with the corner. In it comes, and it's dealt with. It's back in, and the referee is pointing to the spot. I didn't see anything untoward, but I'm hoping this goes our way. Yeah, the penalty's awarded. I couldn't quite see what for, but I'm not complaining. Up steps Harry Kane, and he slotted it home. It's 1 apiece. We're back in the game. And let's hope we can go on and win this now. So Otamendi out from the back. Bissouma brings it forward, checks back, infield to Højbjerg. Here's Lo Celso, over the top to Kane. Bit of a tame shot. He caught it well on the volley, but couldn't really do much with it. So Perisic, and you know what? I am going to move up to positive with our attitude, because things are looking rosy. We're dominating possession at the moment, 60-40. So I think that calls for a positive attitude. Over the top once more. Kulusevski this time. Doesn't finish, but we do get the corner. And Højbjerg with it, far side, in it comes. And it's cleared to Adama, and that ends the highlight. So here we are again with Bissouma. Karsdorp will need help, and he gets it inside from Otamendi. Forward to Bissouma. Back to Otamendi. Here's Højbjerg, again lifted over the top. Kulusevski this time has buried it. It's 2-1. Start the car. They do seem susceptible to that ball over the top. So midway through the first half. Great tackle. Kulusevski to Kane. Back to Dyer. Otamendi. Slightly negative. Back to the Reese, but it's still with us. Here's Lo Celso. Perisic. Dyer. Otamendi in midfield. Højbjerg, again the ball over the top. This time it's Perisic onto it, and very disappointing, to be honest. %62% possession, so we would be expecting to do good things with it. Here's Kulusevski, cuts in field, picks it up again. This time he's round the outside. Great cross. Perisic with the header. Keeper equal to it. So Karsdorp on the far side with the throw. In it comes. And it's dealt with, but Højbjerg with a great tackle. Lo Celso. Poor. But he picks it up again. Is Kane. Kulusevski's round the back. And Kane tries to tickle it into the goal. Still with us. Oh, there was a bend on that from Perisic. Couldn't keep it down enough, but here we come again. Perisic with it. Inside, Davis. Back to Dyer. Over the top again. Lo Celso. Kulusevski. Tame header. But certainly this is encouraging. Now we've got some defending to do. And it's a wild shot over the top, thankfully. Thought we might have picked up another goal there, but we didn't. And the highlight ends. 65% possession. Karsdorp with a long throw this time. Wins it back. Davis, Højbjerg, Perisic, and Kane was bundled over, I thought. This time the referee didn't pick up on it. But here's Davis. Ball in. Kulusevski with the header. He's got his head to quite a few of these today, but not managed to convert. Anyway, that's half time. Yeah, it's important to stay focused in the second half. Don't allow complacency to creep in. I think that's a fair comment. So that was a pretty good first half. We really need to be converting maybe one or two more of these chances. I think we do need an insurance goal or two, as the case may be. But Wolves kick off the second half. And their highlight ends. We are still absolutely creaming possession. So free kick to us. Will be Davis with it. And there's a shot, and it was curling towards that far corner. Keeper equal to it. And it's a corner which Højbjerg will lift in. Here it comes, and Otamendi that time almost getting himself on the score sheet. In it comes again, and the keeper is equal to it. So let's stop it there on just over the hour. Perisic has put in a good shift and he can make way. Højbjerg in midfield can be replaced by Oliver Skip. And let's see. I think we'll go with those two substitutions for the time being. Free kick to us. Bissouma fires it against the wall. And the keeper claims it. And this time it's a ball over the top from them, and that is going to be a corner. Let's take Davis off. You know what? That's not where Lenglet plays usually, but he's going to have to do it today. And let's give Richarlison maybe a run out up top. I think we've got one more substitution which we'll keep in our back pocket. So corner to them, in it comes, and it beats everyone. Neves fires it in, a bit of ping pong there, and it's still with Wolves. And we deal with it. Lloris, Otamendi, Karsdorp playing out from the back. He's having a look. Skip with it. Lo Celso. And it ends there. Otamendi to skip. Back to Otamendi. Weighing up his options. Here's skip. Bissouma. Ball through to Richarlison. And he's pulled it slightly. Enough to pull it past that far post. So McTominay is going to come in. That's our last substitution. We're approaching 90 minutes. And we are into time added on. So let's see if we can waste as much of it as we can. Let's see if we can see this out. So just 30 seconds to go. We need to deal with this. And we do, with them shooting over the top. And the referee brings proceedings to a close. A very satisfying 3 points. A little bit frustrating that we didn't cement that with a few more goals. Nice work, everyone. That was good. So where does that leave us? There we are in 4th place. Played 10. We're on 20 points. Sitting nicely. It's pretty tight at the top there. Manchester City with a little bit of daylight at the top. And I think, to be honest, it's going to be pretty hard to run them down. But we're in contention for a Champions League spot, which is good. Anyway, people, I hope you enjoyed today's game and today's video. If you did, drop a like. If you've got something to say, leave a comment. I will respond to all comments, good, bad or indifferent. But most importantly of all, you know it makes sense. Hit that subscribe button. Okay, thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.